There are 14,000 people across Nottinghamshire living with dementia. In Mansfield alone, 1,300 people live with different strands of the condition. Of the top 10 causes of death, dementia is the only one that we can't cure, prevent, or even slow down. In the UK, men are 3 times more likely to take their own lives than women. In England, 1 in 6 people report experiencing a common mental health problem such as anxiety and depression in any given week, yet neither illness can be seen by the naked eye. People won't talk about illness, problems or worry, but they will talk about football. Mansfield Town Football and the community's Active Minds project aims to show the red card to stigmas carried by dementia and mental health, uniting people by the power of sport.
A different person when we come here, and everybody I've spoken to that comes, their wives, etc., have said exactly the same about their husbands. And it's such an easy thing to do. It's such a simple setup, and to get as much out of it as they do, it's unbelievable. I think it's just the friendship and speaking to other people, because you can sit at home and not speak for hours, and that's part of dementia. You know, you can sit and it's as if you've fallen out, which you haven't, but you sit there quiet, and then he comes here and has got a different expression, is a different person, gets up a different person on a Friday morning.
Now anyone who knows him in and around the club will know him. He lives and breathes Mansfield.
Oh yeah, that's got a bearing.
Do you think that helps with coming here? We can talk about our own memories.
Definitely, yeah. The environment, and yeah, it's so used to it, you know. And as you say, the other gentlemen tend to speak of football as well, and then that does help, definitely, yeah.
I came down because I personally have mental health issues, and I felt that I needed to come and get involved with people who were in a similar situation. Was actually expecting to, and hopefully at some time we'll see more people, we can get more involved in sporting activities. But the group of people that I'm currently interacting with are very pleasant, and it's good to have that camaraderie. Although we may not be in the same situation, we all have our own issues that we're trying to deal with. I think the important thing about it is that it's a common denominator. Everybody that's here has an affiliation to the football club. Some people for a lot longer than others. But it's always a central point, it's a focal point, whereby if people are having a conversation, there's always something that you can fall back on. There's stories that other people can regale that you've perhaps never heard. And it does give everybody a common ground and a common bond.
The main thing it does for me is makes me feel better, because I can see that he's happy, and it's different to the rest of the week. As I say, totally different person. But it gives me that little bit of a break as well. And it's nice to come and be able to leave him and know that he's safe, nothing's going to happen, and that he's enjoying what he's doing, which is a major thing. Yeah. When you first get these sort of diagnoses, you tend to think that you're excluded and nobody cares, and there's stigma to it. You know, you mentioned dementia, you mentioned mental health, and people seem to look at you differently somehow. They shouldn't, because it's such a common thing. It's a scary thing, but I think it is something that they are making breakthroughs with, fortunately.
I think that people should be prepared to come out, try it. If you don't feel it's for you once you've been, at least you can say you've tried it. But without taking that first step, you're never going to know whether or not it's going to be of an assistance to you. And you may just find that it makes life that little bit easier, and it does give you something to look forward to.